It's time to jump on that FIFA 22 hype train, and today, lads, we're talking about the 4 new skill moves that I have witnessed, analysed and seen in the new FIFA 22 reveal trailer, and it also has been confirmed by a source on Twitter. There are 4 new skill moves. I believe you can see them in the trailer, and I'm going to deconstruct them for you and basically give you my opinion on what they're going to be like, and whether they're going to cause us some trouble, especially when we're defending in FIFA 22. So we're going to jump into the intro, and then I'm going to deconstruct the 4 new skill moves that EA have confirmed are going to be in the game in FIFA 22.
Griezmann, 3 men around him, and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic opening, the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a time. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The Scoop Turn Fake is a new skill move that will be brought to FIFA 22, and you can actually witness how this will be executed in the game, and that's because it's being shown in the FIFA 22 trailer. As you see, Vinicius Jr. is performing a scoop turn and then faking it out to the right. For me, I feel like this will be a skill move which will basically won't be as good for beating opponents, but will be really good for setting up that angle for a shot. For instance, you can compare it to, let's say, the Ronaldo chop, which is very, very good for setting up the shot to make a finesse. It looks as though this skill move could be similar to that. Will it be hard to tackle? That will be something we have to find out. But for me, it looks as though it could be a very good skill move in terms of getting an angle to make a shot. Probably not so much in beating an opponent, but lads, it's early days, and obviously this is only my observations that I can go off, but for me, the scoop turn fake, I mean, it looks as though it could be a decent skill move. It's something we'll have to find out and wait for the demo / beta to come out to determine that. But without further ado, there are 3 more, so let's get into it. The 4-touch skill move is a skill move that will be brought to you in FIFA 22, and by the looks of it, as you can see, Alexander-Arnold is the one performing this skill move in the trailer, and to me it just kind of looks like a drag back and then into another drag back type of skill move. I don't know, it looks like it could be a decent one. You could be, drawing the defender in and then bursting off into the space, into the 90-degree gap that is, on the side or up the line. And, I mean, it looks like it could be a decent one. Does it look like it will be, require a high-level skill player in terms of, stars? I don't know. I mean, it does look like it is one that would require a little bit of skill, so you might be looking at a 4 or 5-star skill move for this one. But again, it's my observations, it's what I've seen in the trailer, and it's also what I've seen with confirmations of the skill moves that are coming out. And the 4-touch skill looks to be decent, let's just say that. But as I said before in the previous segment, it's only a matter of time before we find that out, when we start trying this skill move in, the lights of the beta and the demo. And you can be sure, lads, there will be a skill move tutorial on the new skill moves coming out in FIFA 22 on the channel. So make sure you subscribe and follow me on Twitter to keep updated on that. But without further ado, we're going to get into the 3rd skill move that is believed to be in FIFA 22. The skill bridge is another skill move that I believe will be brought to you in FIFA 22, and by the looks of it, Mbappe himself is performing that in the trailer, and to me it just looks as though it's a more, let's just say, fancy way of performing the bridge skill. As we know, the bridge skill was brought to you this year in FIFA 21. I believe FIFA 22 will have another variation of that, but instead of it being called the bridge skill, it's the skill bridge. And I mean, it looks to be more fancy. Mbappe is seen here to be flicking it from his right foot onto his left and then bursting off into the distance with the skill bridge. And for me, it just looks like another variation of it, where you basically flick the ball around the opponent, you then run the opposite way and then connect or run onto the ball, which is off in the distance. And for me, lads, it probably won't be a skill move which is available to every caliber of player in terms of skill, the star of skill move that they have. It looks like it's more fancy. It could be a 3, 4, 5 even star skill move. But as I said in previous segments, it's my observations, it's what I know so far, and to me, I believe it could be, it could be anything. This is just my observations and my opinion and me telling you guys what I think. But yeah, in terms of the skill bridge, I believe it will be brought to you in FIFA 22 as confirmed by the source on Twitter. But without further ado, let's get into the final skill move. The first time spin. This is a bit of a funny one because I don't believe I did spot this in the trailer. There is a spin skill move that is used in the trailer, but I don't think this will be that because it just doesn't seem like it's original enough. As you can see in the clip, it's a ball roll into a spin skill move, but this spin is already in the game in terms of skill moves that you can use. So do I think, it's going to be a first time, that clip is going to be the actual first time spin skill move? No, I don't. And that's why I sort of left this to last, because I want to know what your guys' opinions are. What do you think the first time spin skill move will be? Is it something you've seen live in real life gameplay by your favourite skillers? Is it something that EA have potentially made up? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below, but I do believe the first 3 we've outlined here today are most definitely, okay, I'm telling you now, most definitely going to be in the game as confirmed by Don't Trading. I'm going to leave his link in the description down below only because I'm using his tweet as the source for me to make this video. And yeah, obviously the clips from this episode are from the FIFA 22 EA Sports trailer. But lads, that will signal the end of the episode. You can bet your bottom dollar these skill moves will be on the channel with individual tutorials for you guys. So subscribe, hit me on follow on Twitter. Link is in the description down below. Lads, I'm coming with you. I'm hitting you. I'm providing you with FIFA 22 trailers throughout the iteration of the next generation's game. So be sure to keep in touch, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm going to see you guys for, daily tutorials throughout FIFA 22. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, and goodbye.